liked her. I don't know if I loved her, but I liked her.
Had a strong like for her.
A strong like for her. All right. And welcome back to the process.
What's up, peeps?
You got me, Mr. ThinkSmart, and
J. Rudd, the health predator. What's up, people?
welcome back to the process.
Welcome back.
We back.
We back.
We thought we was back last time,
Yeah.
but we had to put some discipline in our life.
Yeah.
It's been like a week and a half of discipline.
Yeah.
Discipline.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that later, but
Yeah.
I want to talk about something serious.
Talk to me, bro. What you got, man?
Man, you know, I want to talk about
Okay.
relationships.
Shipping the relations, huh?
Yeah, I want to talk about men, and I'm gonna talk about my relationships.
Okay.
I got a few out there.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell the truth.
Truth with L.
I'm gonna tell the truth
Yeah.
about a few of these relationships, man.
Okay.
Because it's only a couple that I actually loved,
Okay.
like unconditionally,
Right.
and then a couple I wasn't too good at. I wasn't too good at. So we're gonna start out like this, and I'm gonna call them like this.
But you ain't hanging from a tree, cuz, so you ain't perfect. So.
Yeah, I ain't perfect by a long shot. By a long shot.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna call them by their. I'm not gonna call the young lady's name, but I'm gonna call them by profession. So
Okay.
you indicate you know the difference of who they are.
Gotcha.
Okay. Bang.
Bam.
So
S.O.
first real relationship,
First read.
college.
Okay.
Right, college. I was dating the teacher.
The teacher. Okay.
She's a teacher now, right? Man, I ain't gonna lie. That was an amazing relationship.
Okay.
Amazing relationship. I was with her for 4.5 years, almost 5.
Almost 5.
Never cheated on her.
Good job.
Never cheated on her.
Never ever.
And this is through that because we both agree. Both agree. Actually, I'm gonna talk about 5 people, maybe 4 of them Greek now. 4 of them Greek. I was Greek first throughout all of this.
Right.
And but she came right behind me, the teacher. The teacher came right behind me when it came to degree, like semester behind. Right?
Okay.
Me and the teacher had an amazing relationship.
Okay.
We were the icon couple
Okay.
for college in St. Louis.
Y'all
Like
that was standard.
everybody wanted to be like Joe and the teacher.
Y'all were the standard.
We were the standard.
Okay.
Real talk.
You and the teacher.
Me and the teacher.
Gotcha.
Put out there again. Never cheat. I've never slept with another woman a day in my life when I was talking to her. Through the whole time.
Right.
But I cheated her out of her time. I cheated her out of her time. When after a few years of being together, I cheated her out of her time. And I love that girl. Real talk. I got comfortable. And I was still young. So I'm in the age between 21 and 25 doing this relationship.
Oh yeah, you kidding, bro? Yeah, I
Too
got
hard.
you. I got you, bro.
Too hard.
I got you. Yeah.
So I'm young. She is 2 years younger than me. So I'm 21. She 19.
I feel you. I got you.
You know, I had seen a lot more of the world, being on tour with Willie and all that stuff in between 18 and 20, actually 16, 17, all the way to like 21. In and out of school for the first couple years. So I experienced a lot more of the world and women than she has experienced the other side of men, you know, just that typical,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But I remember, like, it was, man, when I say the iconic couple in college, everybody wanted to be like Joe and the teacher.
Yeah.
She's a phenomenal teacher too. She loves kids.
Right.
Actually, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Okay.
I always liked kids, But dating her for those 4.5 years made me love kids. Man.
It was like that. Wow.
She rubbed on me because she kind of showed me the element of children. Like how serious and how important they are. Even though you know that stuff.
Right.
But when you date somebody, them nights when it's just you and her and y'all talking, and we having, we conversing back and forth, and we just talking about
not having that pillow talk kind of, so to speak. Yeah.
Right. But we can be the kids that
Right. I'm just saying. Yeah.
And we talk about kids and whatever. And then how she embraced the children. Man, she used to have children staying in my house. Like she used to babysit kids.
Wow. She like kids that much.
Man, it caused me to really love kids. And from then on, my passion and love for children, like the children are our future.
They really are.
They really are our
like
future.
Real talk,
and I love being around kids and watching them, the developing them growing, and seeing how they grab onto different things. Bruh, so that's the teacher, right? Messed up because of the time.
Cheated with the time.
I cheated at the time. And then I got aggressive with my conversation with her. Comfortable, bro. Messed up. She got... When a woman's fed up...
She fed up.
She fed up.
She fed up. Yeah.
Because she gave me a lot of chances.
4 years.
She gave me a lot of chances.
4 years worth.
And then, I was iconic. St. Louis, Cap Apple Side. Man, everybody know Joe. So everywhere we go, plus, they kind of rolled over from high school. Like people knew me from sports, and I was, I'm a nice guy. I think I'm a nice guy. Family, I think I'm a nice guy.
Cool dude.
Actually, I know I'm a nice guy.
Right.
And I have people that just like, oh, Joe, yeah.
People know you. Yeah.
Right, people know me, and it's not me like pat my no. This is just like people just know. Oh yeah, it's little Joe from the hood. That's my dude.
Yeah.
So everywhere we went, somebody knew me.
Got
and then everybody knew me in college. Then I pledged. Now it's like it just like spirit, like it just exploded. So we having a good time, but everywhere we go somewhere, even when we go out of town, people go out of town, so you going to schools where people from your city, and St. Louis so small, it's like, what's up, Joe? Man, she like
can't go nowhere.
Can't go nowhere without them knowing you. And then she was like, I'm not even me no more. I'm Joe Science's girlfriend. I was like, hey girl, I mean, what you want me to do? Like,
wow.
So it got kind of frisky, man.
Right.
But the teacher, she's still an amazing woman to this day.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
She's still an amazing woman to this day.
Wow.
And she has a few kids herself now. Bravo, baby. I know you are amazing mother. Cause I know her passion with kids. I have that same passion. She embedded that into me, and it's beyond. I love children, bro. Love them.
Yeah.
Okay. That messed up. It ended. We moved on.
Right.
Then I'll talk about the salesman.
Okay.
The
salesman.
The salesman.
Okay.
The salesman I dated. We were exclusive, but we never were really out there, right?
Okay.
I really didn't like that. Like we really, cause I like to be out there. But we were exclusive. We were just we kicked it for maybe 2 years. Okay. Now this is when it get tricky.
Okay.
This is when it get tricky.
They get tricky.
Because she lived. The salesman lived 2 hours away.
Okay. Okay.
So with the salesman, I was the man at this time. Like I had been single for a while, and I had a lot of people on my team.
Literally, huh?
Yeah, but I liked the salesman. I liked her. I don't know if I loved her, but I liked her.
Had a strong like for her.
Strong like for her. Right? And actually somebody before this, but I'm gonna go to salesman. The salesman was like iconic. A lot of dudes liked her. A lot of dudes liked her.
Wanted to hook up with her.
Wanted to hook up with her. A lot of dudes.
Nah,
they was like, so how you get her? How you get her?
Right.
And it's cat because she was from the city. She was from my city. She was just living where she had went to school at one time.
Gotcha.
And she was starting her career.
Gotcha. 2 hours away.
2 hours away.
Okay.
So we linked up, we hooked up, whoopty-wham. She was back home all the time. I was down there all the time. Because it was a hop, skip, jump. It's nothing. Even if I want to go do it during the week, I go down there during the week if I really wanted to. And really, all I do is wake up 3-4 hours early. I can actually get back. I can go down there on an evening, or get off early, go down there, stay down there, and leave really like at 1, 2 in the morning, and still make it home and get enough sleep to go to work.
Right.
Anyway, same with her, because she used to pop up sometimes.
Wow.
I cheated on the salesman.
Ooh.
I slept with. I actually had this young lady. She was younger than me. She was real young than me. She was actually I think at this time I was 27, 28. And the young lady who I had on the side, she was 23.
Okay.
23.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference. She came to me. That's what did it. It came to me hard.
H-A-R-D hard. Yeah. Yeah.
And she was nice. And I held off for a while. And
Then one day,
I just sitting there, hold on. I was young, and then me and the salesman were tight, but then she just wanted to be secretly exclusive and just have that understanding, which was cool. Like you know, we're not gonna make it official. Like, what is this? What are we doing?
What are we doing? Right.
So then I was like, well, the salesman 2 hours away.
So that ain't really cheating.
Listen to me, it is, because it was really like.
I got you though. I got you.
The salesman 2 hours away. And this young girl, she right around the corner. Literally right around the corner, bro.
Wow.
So what I do? Play both sides of the fence. But this the thing. I didn't tell the salesman about her, but I told her about the salesman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I told her about salesman, I told the young girl about the salesman that I didn't do. So this is how I played it. So other girl, she in my house maybe she just popping up, right? And then I told her hey, oh babe gonna be here this weekend, so you
can't come.
Or I'm going up there. So she was cool with it for a minute. After a little bit, she was like, I can't do this no more.
Attachment.
But then when she said she can't do that, I said, hey, stop right there. You tell me to make a choice. The choice is I'm not gonna talk to you no more. She was like, she says, is it that good? That's what she told me. She said, is it that good of a situation? I said, it is. She's like, well, then why you mess with me? I was like, because you're convenient.
Dang.
I wasn't trying to be harsh, but it was like you knew it was the position you was playing.
You knew that game was hard when you stepped on the court.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was like,
wow. Jay.
I wasn't trying, man. Don't think I was like.
No, I know what you're saying, though.
But I had to tell the truth.
And that was the truth.
It was the truth.
Wow.
That was the truth.
Wow.
That was the truth.
That was a gut bucket blow.
It
right
was.
There.
But
how'd she take it?
She actually took it. This is what she did. She stopped messing with me for a while. She went back. This is the young girl. Stopped messing with me for a while. She went back to the some guy she was talking to.
Okay.
And then she called me.
Okay.
While she was talking to him, she's like, you still talking to the old girl? Da, da, da. Yeah, we still messing around with you. She was like, it was one night. She was like, I said, you still got your guy? I said, I saw you, all on social media with him. She was like, yeah, but it's like, what you doing though? I was like, I think I told this story before. She was like, what you doing? I was like, nothing. Chilling. We can go to sleep.
Here we go.
She was like, I'm around the corner. I'm gonna come by. I said, you stay around the corner. She was like, nah, but I'm still driving. I'm just coming from I think she was coming from a date or something like that. And she came through. Now, and I said this, but before I lay with the woman, because I did. I said, are you and him y'all in a relationship? Because I don't break up. I don't I did that in my younger days.
Right.
Talk to cats, chicks, and stuff, but I don't do that anymore.
Right.
I forgive myself for doing that. I don't hold it on my grudge, and I asked all of them to forgive me for that. But I ain't gonna say, you still with old, you still with your dude? She's like, nah, we're not in a relationship. We just kind of hanging out. I said, you sure? Because I said, I don't need no backlash of you being over here. Because in my mind, I was like, she come over here, she can just chill, but I'm not doing anything. But then she aggressively came at me, and I just kind of submitted myself.
Right.
So she really kind of raped me.
Right.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Actually, she stay in Texas now. She stay in Texas now. She stay way on the side. I'm not driving an hour and a half. I wouldn't even go see her.
Hour and a half?
Please, I wouldn't do it.
Have mercy.
The thing about it is, we cool. She cool. I see her. Boop. But I don't deal with her like that. But she's cool people.
Yeah.
She's cool people. Anyway, but back to the salesman. So the salesman, me and her, we go a little bit longer. I think she ended up talking to somebody else too. So so I think it kind of at the end of the thing, it kind of like I think I had did my dirt. I don't know if she found out about it or not, but I think she got interested in somebody else, or no, she felt that we would never come together due to the fact what she was saying. She didn't know she was gonna ever leave, and she knew I wasn't coming there. So she didn't know where we was gonna meet in the middle. Gotcha. So she ended up making a move. So she made a choice, even though she made a direct choice and cut it, and then we kind of mingled a little bit, and then we kind of just
drifted apart.
Now I'm gonna go backwards because I got one before that. She's actually a police officer. The police officer. Oh my God.
Teacher to police officer to a salesman.
Bruh, let me tell you this. Now she was a police officer then. She's a police officer now.
Oh, okay.
Bruh, the police officer. I should never talk to her a day in my life. I should have been cool. Real talk.
Wow.
Because that's why I said I should have mentioned her right after the first situation, because it was actually the end of my college days.
After the teacher.
After the teacher, right? Because teacher, we ended up separating like a year and a half or two before I graduated. Because I had stepped back from school. I had the little challenge in school and I had to go back. Right. But the police officer, I shouldn't even deal with her.
That was a waste of time, bro.
Waste of time, bro. She was younger than me too. And she's cool people. I would never put her out there like that. That's why I'm not saying names.
Right.
But she had a reputation prior to. But I see good in everybody. Okay. I really do. I see the good in everybody. She's very attractive. Very attractive. And so I was just like, she kind of came at me. I'm gonna give it a try, which I shouldn't have, because I knew her history. I knew her history, and her history didn't turn. I ain't never been so done dirty in my life. Wow. I think that's why the next situation, I was a little bit bitter and harsh about the situation, but I was content. Like I can be faithful, but if I wanted to cheat and just be a savage, I can. Right. She actually brought that out of me, which I felt it wasn't me. That's why I stopped. That's why I didn't really play it like I could have played it. But anyway, the police officer done me dirty. Done me dirty.
That boy said savage.
She was a savage.
You could have been, but you could
I
have
could have been a savage too.
Yeah, you could have been a savage, yeah.
Because it was a course of time where I was single, and there was a lot of women in between there. But
I feel you.
But I wasn't in a relationship to say I was faithful to anybody. Everybody knew about everybody. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Like family, I don't have like hundreds of bodies on me. Right. I don't.
Right. He don't.
But I have my share of people.
What she do, bro? How she do you?
Man, bruh. Stuff that I can write a book on.
Dang, that much?
Man, bruh.
Dang.
I don't even want to put her business out there like that, but she was not good for me. Okay. And it actually spearheaded. If I ever wanted to get back with the first girl, I couldn't because she ended up wanting to pledge the same thing as her.
Oh man.
So, and it's in the same city.
Oh man.
Same chapter. Even though she ended up starting and then not finishing and finishing somewhere else. But
just the idea of it.
I was getting a lot of backlash at, like, because they was like, you messing with her? Even though we can't stop her from trying to be a member, quote unquote, because she got enough votes. But Joe, you mess with her. Like, I'm getting phone calls like, that's what you gonna do? Like, doing your time, we been gone, we've been separated for whatever, and that's who you choose?
Wow.
I was getting that.
Dang.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's pretty bad, bro.
And I was like, you know, you couldn't knock her from the attractive side. Like, even the first one, like the teacher, fine. But, and she was, the second one, the police officer, fine. But no.
Nah, waste of time.
It was a waste of time.
God.
So let's skip over her.
Wow.
And then jump over the salesman, because I already told that story. Because it went the teacher, the police officer, the salesman. Let's go to the accountant.
Accountant. Okay.
Jesus Louise, the accountant.
The accountant.
I talked to the accountant about 2.5 years.
Okay.
Maybe three.
Okay.
So it was 4, 2, 1.5, 2.
Okay.
2, 3.
3.
So the accountant. Me and the accountant kind of linked up on some, just like, I like the way she works. She's working with me because she went to my school, right? And she was cool. She was attractive. She carried some baggage. She had a daughter. We never really saw eye to eye. I liked her a lot. I think I did tell her I loved her, but I don't know if I really did. I think it's just the fact that we was in a relationship. I kind of just said it.
Unobligated, were you? Maybe.
Yeah, it wasn't an obligation.
It wasn't an obligation.
Nah, it was a choice.
It was a job.
It was
Okay.
definitely a choice.
Okay.
And we kicked it. We had fun. We had a lot of fun, bro. We had a lot of fun. But we just had a lot of differences. We had, you know, even though I'm not this goody two-shoe guy, I have spiritual and biblical boundaries that I really don't want to cross. I really have some structure about my life that if you either ride for something or you ride for nothing.
Exactly. I feel that.
So no matter what you choose to ride for, it's either you're gonna be 100% for it, or you just gonna be floating to the out of it, right? So it was things that I was just riding for that we had a lot of differences about it. Not to say she wasn't like a church person like I was, but she wasn't like I was.
I understand what you're saying. Y'all were unequally yoked.
You could say that because it was more important to me than I think it was less important to her. It was important to her, but I don't think it was as important as it was to me, right? And I really wanted that within a relationship.
Right.
Like, I really wanted those grounds to be.
We gotta be.
Right. I want it to be. I mean, it don't gotta be, because you can find somebody else that they ain't got it, and you be straight.
I don't know about that.
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, you find somebody else that don't know nothing about biblical structure. You don't know nothing about biblical structure. Y'all are equally yoked. Y'all equally yoked. But if you got somebody who has a strong foundation and really looking for that, then you got somebody that doesn't have a strong foundation, and they like to, you know, it's kind of, you know, they don't have a strong foundation like you do. They can eventually come up to where you are as y'all grow and get a foundation. But at that moment, y'all are unequal.
It ain't balanced.
It ain't balanced. That's being balanced is equally yoked. Being unbalanced is unequally yoked.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because she didn't have what I had, but she was a good person.
Right.
Like, I love her people. They were straight. They cool. I see them. What's good?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I seen her when I went back for homecoming, and I was like, salute you. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what's up. You doing your thing. But we had some hard times.
Yeah.
Some hard times. And I ain't even gonna go into that, because if you want to read about it, you read in my second book. My first book is about to drop, and I talk briefly about it because it's not that important, but I did put it in there about a little bit story, because I learned from that story. I learned, and it helped for me to grow. Cause
Gotcha.
it was some things going on in that time where I was growing in a lot of situations, and I saw things that I don't think nobody saw. In a realm that I was like, yeah. That's why.
That's huge.
That's why when we finally fully departed, I was at an ease and a peace. Like,
wow.
at an ease and a peace.
But what does that say about it? Yeah.
But I did cheat on her. Like, this, Lord Jesus, I know it's funny, but it's not funny. I cheated big time on this one.
Oh, you said big.
I cheated big time. Like the first one, it was just like that one girl, maybe two at the most.
Not the teacher, but the salesman.
The salesman, it was like, the teacher I never cheated.
Yeah, so you said the first one. So
Yeah, I meant
the salesman.
The salesman,
Yeah.
right? The salesman, the first person I cheated on.
Yeah.
I think the salesman, it was two, but this one, the accountant, it was a few.
No, what X was it? Unknown is like that.
It was a few people.
Damn, bro.
It was a few people. Cause then that's the thing. Cause I was still on that, even though I was on the spiritual thing, but I was still on like, I get it in. And sometimes she was into some denial moments. Like when she was on it, it was her. When she wanted it, she wanted it.
Right then, right there.
Man.
No questions asked.
But then it was some times where she was like, I gotta go to work. I gotta da. Like, you worked all day. You been da. I've been with you all day. You telling me we can't get, you know.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay, cool.
Can't get a kiss on the job in this.
So it got a point to where she was like, you coming over tonight? You know what I'm saying? Daughter wanted to see you. Da. I'm like, nah, I gotta work tonight. Cause you gotta remember, I was working housing.
Flip the script.
I was working housing, so he's like, nah, I'm on duty tonight. I mean, I could have still. Sometimes I would. I just schedule myself on duty for the night. Like I'm not going over there. I talk to her. I might go over there. Then I'm like, I'm on duty. I gotta go back. I gotta be back by 9. And I did. But this is the thing. Being on duty just meant I had to be there. If something happened. So I leave there on the way back. I'm like, I'm texting like, hey, I'm on my way back to the crib.
Yeah.
I'm on my way back to the crib.
Dang.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. But then I learned my lesson.
Learned your lesson.
When we broke up, I learned when I say learn my lesson, I was like, I had to evaluate the last 10 years. I wanted to evaluate. I actually did the last 10, 15 years of my life. I was like, let me just evaluate some relationship things, whatever. So I was like, when I go into the next one, I'm gonna be who I want to be. And I mean, what I want to be is the figure, the male figure in the household of a husband that I want to be, right? Because I played those roles and I practiced some of those roles. I was like, what do I want to do? So I meet the social worker. I meet the social worker.
Social worker.
And it's amazing.
It's amazing.
Amazing. Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Everything I want. From looks to background to
biblical
heart for the people, biblical structure, got pizzazz, everything. She got the Uber.
Ooh.
She got the
Oh yeah, I got you. I feel you.
all of it wrapped in one, right?
Man.
Going good. Going good. But we at a distance. Damn. Distance.
It's a joker, ain't it?
It's a joker.
Damn.
But I ain't care.
You ain't care?
The second one I've never cheated on. Never.
And you at a distance.
And we was at a distance because I said I don't care. We could be from one side of the earth to the next side of the earth. I
ain't
said,
dirty.
I'm not dirtying myself up
Ain't dirty.
and messing this up.
Yeah.
This is sent from God.
G-O-D. Capital.
Capital G-O-D.
I got you.
Jesus sent her.
Yes, you are. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So,
Mail order.
good. Yeah, mail order. Going good. Things good. But we did eventually have to separate.
I ain't that.
It ain't no. But yeah.
Briefly.
Yeah. So, but only two women that I was faithful to out of the teacher, the police officer,
salesman,
the salesman, the accountant, and the social worker. So, but I was thinking about this the other day, right?
What's that?
I said the teacher and the social worker had things in common. And I said, dang, that's probably because that's what I like. The things they have in common was their heart for people, to help people.
Gotcha.
Now it's different.
I can see.
And then both of them were spiritual. The only one in the middle of there that was a little bit spiritual was the salesman, but she was just kind of learning. You know what I'm saying? But she was hungry to learn.
Right.
And she wanted to learn.
Right.
That's a difference.
Yeah. Huge difference.
Right, huge difference. She wasn't doing it for a show. Or
Right.
doing it just because, oh, maybe I should do this because it's good. But, you know. So those two at the end.
She was real deal. She wanted to know, like, for real.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the two at the end, the teacher and the social worker, they were embedded. They were invested. You feel what I'm saying? They were invested in that. And those are the only two that I ever said I loved and meant it. Yeah. Like the other ones is like I said it just because it was convenient. Or because I feel like I was supposed to.
Yeah.
But those are the only two.
Wow.
And they're not in any competition because the one she's far gone.
Right.
You know. And so, you know, the social worker would never have to worry about the teacher.
Right.
But when I say, bruh, when I say, I look back over my adult life, 'cause I didn't actually date a lot of girls in that time frame because it was, you see this time in there. And I wouldn't just, dating this person, that, like that's what people like. When I think dating, I think like we were actually in a full-fledged relationship. Not that I was going out with you, and then I might have been going.
You were in an
out.
exclusive relationship.
I was in an exclusive relationship.
Yeah.
Like if I'm out here just messing with girls, like I told you through that little bracket of time, I'm just out here doing it. I don't call that dating. I call that,
Smashing.
I'm smashing,
Yeah.
exactly. Like I like you because of your physical structure, but I'm not really trying to get to know you. Like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, bro.
I got you,
like
bro.
unconditional.
Wow.
Unconditional.
Dang.
Yeah, both of them.
That's deep, bro.
Yeah, both of them unconditional.
Wow.
Because they both showed me I could see it in their eyes. And it was so deep in their eyes that people told me about both of them because they both met my people. That's different. Out of all of them, I guess all of them did meet my people, but those two on the end, they met my people in a different capacity. They was like both times, and this is like this is years in between. And like only two girls that they've ever said this. It's like, and then with the social worker, it was people who from the college, because she was with me during the time where she met some people from the college, and my college professors and teachers and stuff like that.
Right.
They were like, they told me like, Joe, she like you. I see the way she look in your eyes. I see the way she looking at you like wow.
She into you.
She into you. And the only other person I heard people say that about was the school teacher.
Like intimacy for real.
That she was like, they was like, because people say, Joe, she's into you. Like, get your act together.
That's what intimacy is. That's the intimacy.
That's real intimacy.
Yeah, that's real intimacy.
She was into me.
Yeah, literally.
Like, literally.
Yeah.
Like,
but you can see it.
To the point even with the social worker, there was a point in time I was on a trip, and she said she told me the next day, she's like, you went to sleep at this time, didn't you? I said, yeah. It's like, you been having a good time with your LBs, right? I'm like, yeah. She was like, I was there with you, I could feel it.
Wow.
All fact, family. I ain't got nothing to lie about.
Wow.
She's like, I was there with you.
Wow.
I said, what you mean you was there with me? She was like, spiritually, I was with you inside. I can feel everything you were doing. She down there was like, I can tell you. She's like, you didn't do anything that was out of order.
Right.
You just having a good time. But I was like there feeling you emotionally, spiritually.
Wow.
And she said, we went to sleep. She said, we went to sleep together.
Bruh, if that ain't intimacy, I don't know what is, bro.
She told me this.
Yeah.
And then there was another situation.
Wow.
She was with me when I was, she wasn't with me. She was on the phone with me when I had my accident, social worker. I had my accident in the car. I went home for Christmas, right? And I didn't scream because it was ice. And I just when I hit the ice, like, oh, I was like, oh, shoot. She said, I see it. She telling me this on the phone while we talk, because I got the phone on the thing and she can hear me.
Right.
And I'm spinning. She said, so I see it. She said, ah!
Dang, cuz.
Like, she was spiritually in tune. That was at the beginning of us talking.
Right.
Spiritually in tune with me then.
That's scary, bro.
She said, scary?
That's scary, bro.
She said, I can see it. She said, I can see it, the whole thing.
Wow.
She's on the phone. She's not on FaceTime.
Well, I got you. I know what
She's
you're saying.
listening, but I'm not screaming. I'm not yelling. I'm just, and all she hears, boom. But she was like, I was there with you. She's like, I can see it. I can see the car. I was in the car with you spinning. Cause she was saying something during the time we were spinning.
Wow.
Like, oh, and I was like, bah! And then, cause this is what happened. And when I had the accident, I spent. Okay, what happened was the black ice took me. She was like, oh, like that's what she was like that. And I hit the median. Boom! No, I hit the front first. Boom! Right? And then and I heard her say, oh my God, we cool? You cool? Cool? I was like, I'm cool, but I said, I gotta turn myself out. I gotta turn around because I'm catty corner in the street, so I'm like, cars come this way.
Right.
I'm this way.
Yeah.
But then when I gather myself and I talking to her, because she's still in the thing, 'cause I know she there, and I turn and look to my right.
Another car was coming.
Come on, nah, not a car, brother, a truck. Come on, here come a big moving truck coming right at me. I looked at that moving truck. I looked at it, I said, you can't kill me. I said, you can tear this car up, but you can't kill me. And he seen me last minute. That's why my hubcap cap was cracked. Pow, spin me again. I'm back in the spin.
Yeah.
Boom! On the other side now. And I'm in the snow. I'm like, dang. I'm like, so I get out my car. I'm like, dang. Look at my car. All I had was a crack in the front, a scratch in the front, crack in the back. It's like, I'm still here.
You still here?
And I'm talking to her. She's like, you all right? I'm like, I'm fine. She even stayed on me while I worked my car out of
the ditch, whatever.
The ditch. It took me maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. She stayed on the phone, whatever, went to ground. Guess what? I was halfway to St. Louis. My car was still in good taxi. I drove it back. I was driving on St. Louis and drove it back from St. Louis here and been driving ever since, because that was in 2017. It's real. Family. Those are facts.
I tell you, man, that intimacy is something else, bro.
Those are facts.
Facts, bro.
It's facts. I ain't got nothing to lie about.
Wow. I know married couples that don't even have that kind of intimacy, bro.
For real?
Yeah, I know married couples don't even have that kind of intimacy. Like, that's intimacy. When you can feel your partner like that, bro. That's deep. Like, she talking about I felt it. Yeah, bro.
Bro, she told me exactly when I went to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I was out of town.
That's intimacy, bro. That's intimacy. Wow. Man, look at her, bro.
Yeah. But those are my relationship situations, man. I'm putting it out there. Telling y'all, man.
Wow.
That's real. That's what happened.
Real, bro.
That's what happened.
That's deep.
Man, you know what? We've been on here too long.
Alright.
Family, that was a story. Doing story time. I am Mr. ThinkSmart.
J. Rut, the health predator.
And we salute the divinity in you, and we will see you next time on The Process.
Everyone needs a fan, everyone needs a close-up. Let me see your hands up high if you know one. Let me see your hands up high if you know one.